Hello there. It was a wet start to Wednesday for many. The rain is pushing its way steadily north and behind for the remainder of the afternoon. It's a case of sunny spells and blustery showers. Some of these showers with some lightning mixed in there as well, driven along by a stiff wind, gusts of gale force on exposed coast. But it should be a degree or so milder in comparison to the last couple of days, with top temperatures of 13 Celsius. Now, rather messy story through the night, but the showers will fade away. Another spell of wet and windy weather starting to push in from the southwest, but it should be a relatively dry and maybe sunny start in eastern areas. Out to the west, the cloud, the wind and the rain pushes through. A spell of very intense rain, quite a narrow band as it moves through, accompanied by some gale force gusts of winds, particularly through the Irish Sea, parts of Wales and southwest England. Top temperatures through the middle part of the afternoon likely to peak between 10 and 13 Celsius. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello, I'm Marianne Mashiri and this is Outside Source. The UK Supreme Court has ruled the Scottish Government does not have the power to call another independence referendum without the consent of Westminster.
We must and we will find another democratic, lawful and constitutional means by which the Scottish people can express their will.
In Ukraine, millions are left without power after another wave of Russian missiles hit Kiev and Lviv. It comes after a 2-day-old baby is killed in a Russian missile strike on a maternity hospital. Protests erupt at the biggest iPhone factory in central China amid strict coronavirus restrictions. Another shock defeat in the World Cup. Japan beats 4-time champions Germany in Qatar. Let's start in Scotland. The Supreme Court in Britain has ruled the Scottish Parliament does not have the power to hold a second referendum on independence, unless it gets consent from the UK government in London, which is unlikely to happen. We've seen scenes like this in Edinburgh over the past few hours, people protesting the ruling. Here's the moment the Supreme Court made the announcement.
The court unanimously concludes that the proposed bill does relate to reserved matters. Accordingly, in the absence of any modification of the definition of reserved matters by an order in council under Section